Today I'm reviewing Shoot to Kill. Which actually is called Deadly Pursuit in other countries, but in the United States we call it Shoot to Kill. When you watch the actual movie, I think Deadly Pursuit is actually a better title, but you know, Shoot to Kill is still good too. I'm working my Santa job still, and you know what? I got a little break, so let's do a review. This isn't a Christmas movie, and I know I'm dressed as Santa, but who cares? I'm working the Santa job, and I just watched this movie last night, and I just want to talk about it. So the movie starts out with this old man breaking into a jewelry store, which actually he owns. You know, he doesn't break in very well because the FBI and everyone comes and come and find him. We're like, dude, why are you breaking into your own store? This doesn't make sense. And they're like, well, are you trying to steal from your wife who owns 50% of the store? He's like, he starts freaking out and you realize there's something more going on. So the old man has this wife. This guy comes in, he's like, I want a bunch of your jewelry. He kills their family dog. He kills their dog. And then he takes the wife hostage. He's like, you need to give me these jewels or I'm gonna kill your wife. So of course the old man has to do it. So Sidney Poitier is the best FBI agent, right? Like he's the best. And he comes in, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna help you get your wife. We're gonna go and we're gonna get this bad guy. So they go, FBI surrounds the house. This is one smart bad guy. And they call the wife. And then of course the killer goes on the phone and he talks very discreetly. So of course you're not gonna know who this guy is later on. So our villain is really ticked off, right? And he wants those jewels. And he talks to Sidney Poitier, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna get in a car, you're gonna follow me. If I hear anyone or if anyone follows me, I'm gonna kill the lady. So Sidney Poitier gets in the car, you know, he's got the jewels. The bad guy takes him to this dock and he's got the lady. And he's like, all right, now put the jewels here. Sidney Poitier drops off the jewels and then walks back. And of course, bad guy shoots the lady. And then runs off and escapes. And Sidney Poitier's like, damn it, he got away. Holy cow, he got away. And he's pissed. Like, I'd be too, like, damn, this guy outsmarted you. Badass Villain Award. Guys, I'm not going to show you who the villain is. And at this point, you really don't know. All you know is he has long hair. So we cut to the villain and he's driving and he's trying to get to the Canadian border. And, you know, the cops are looking for him, etc. He ends up going to the spot. Ends up killing a person that was about to join this hiking group to go fly fishing. And this guy happened to be the first one there. Kills the guy, the bad guy cuts his hair, and then joins the fly fishing group acting like he was this guy. Sidney Poitier gets word that there was a death and it matches the MO of our killer, and he figures out that our bad guy is joining this group going fly fishing of a bunch of dudes and Kirstie Alley. So Sidney Poitier needs to go and find these guys, and the only person that can do that is Tom Berenger, who actually was Kirstie Alley's boyfriend. Of course, he knows the woods. He's the best of the best. He's reluctant. He's like, I don't want to do this with you. I can do this on my own. Sidney Poitier's like, no, you have to take me. So they have their adventure trying to keep up and catch up to the guys to try to get the killer. I think one of the exciting things about this movie too is, so once we're following these group of guys that are hiking with Kirstie Alley, you have all these different dudes like, here's all our guys, and you know that one of them is the killer, but you don't know which one. And that's kind of the exciting part, and they play this out, and it's really smart the way they did it. And they really casted these group of guys great. Like, I've seen all these guys in tons of movies, and each one of them you're like, well, that guy was a killer in that one movie, or this guy was a killer in that movie, or that guy was always the nice guy in the movie. Maybe they're gonna make him the killer because I wouldn't expect that. You know what I mean? And you're constantly questioning yourself of which one of these guys is a killer, and there's all these like things where like, ooh, that's a trait, that's a bad guy trait, and they're constantly throwing you off, and I love that part about this movie. I love the opening, I love the way it starts, and I love the whodunit part. I think once we find out who the killer is, the excitement kind of fizzles, but then again, I really loved who the killer was. I really had a great time watching this one. I have not seen this in many years. This is one of those things that was always on cable a lot as a kid. And, you know, I'm working my virtual Santa job right now, and why not watch a cool action 1980s shoot to kill movie, right? I liked it. I'll give this movie 4.5 out of 5 jewels. Anyway, subscribe, like to the channel. It's back to work for me. I will see you guys later. Merry Christmas. Or if you're watching this in summer, happy summer. I don't know. Lates.